You ever have a detective slide a folder across the table and inside is your wife's other life? It was 9:47 a.m. when my phone rang. Mr. Hale, this is the head of security at the Grand Meridian Hotel. We need you to come here immediately. It's regarding your wife. Even through the calm tone, I heard something buried: control, tension, the kind of voice that's holding something back. She's there for a conference, I said. What happened? There's been a discovery. The police are involved. We'd prefer to explain in person. 2 hours later, I stood in a lobby full of uniforms. Their eyes followed me like they already knew my name and the story. A detective led me down a hallway that smelled of bleach and recycled air. He stopped at room 417, my wife's room. "Sir," he said quietly, "what we found inside, it's alarming." He opened a folder and slid it toward me. "You need to see this." I looked down and the world stopped moving. Inside were photographs, not of crime or blood, of intimacy. My wife, another man, the same room, different days, each one time-stamped like someone had been documenting a secret life with surgical precision. I didn't breathe. "Where did you find them?" "In the vent, behind the air filter. And there's more." He pointed to a bag on the desk inside it, a USB drive, my wife's handwriting on the label, L. That night, I didn't go home. I sat in my car outside the hotel, holding that flash drive like it was a live grenade. I didn't plug it in at first, just stared at it, thinking about every tiny piece that had built our life texts, smiles, late-night talks, all of it suddenly fake. I used to think betrayal screamed. It doesn't. It whispers. It makes you breakfast. It smiles when you leave for work. When I finally opened the files, I found videos, recordings. Her voice soft, familiar, laughing, whispering things she'd never said to me. Every file matched her business trips, her conferences, every excuse I'd trusted. She had organized them neatly: conference 1, conference 2, weekend, meeting. Each one was a chapter of a life I didn't belong to. And then I saw the folder named Insurance. Inside, copies of our bank statements, my signatures, and a rewritten prenup. She wasn't just cheating. She was preparing to erase me. It felt like finding a locked door in my own house and realizing she'd made the key for someone else. I didn't confront her, not yet. That night she called, said the conference went long, her voice casual, calm. I told her home was quiet. She didn't know I was parked 3 floors beneath her, staring at the faint glow of her window. For a week, I collected everything: calls, files, backups. Every move was controlled. The man she was with, her boss, married. She'd been recording everything, thinking she could use it for leverage later. That was her mistake. I copied it all, deleted every trace from her cloud. When she came home that Friday, she kissed me like nothing had changed. "You left this in your laptop." Her face went pale. "What? Where did you—" "I think you know," I said. Her fingers trembled, then steadied. "You went through my things." "No," I said. "The hotel did." "It's not what it looks like," she said. "It's exactly what it looks like." She tried to cry, but I wasn't the same man she thought she could control. I didn't hesitate. I hit send and watched the truth leave my hands like a cold, clean blade. I sent the recordings not to the police, not to her firm, but to his wife, and to her board of directors. Within 48 hours, his resignation hit the press. My wife's career collapsed with it. She called dozens of times. I never blocked her. I wanted her to hear the silence. When she finally showed up at our house, she looked smaller. "You ruined me," she whispered. "No," I said. "You ruined yourself. I just made sure everyone saw it. She left with a suitcase, and that haunted look of someone facing their own consequences. The next morning, the house felt clean again. Quiet. I deleted the last file not for her, but for me. People think revenge is destruction. It isn't. It's restoration. It's taking back the part of yourself that someone tried to rewrite. And as the screen went black, I didn't feel anger. Just peace. The kind that comes only when you've seen everything and still choose to walk away.